What's up, everybody? Welcome to the EPSL. Today we have a Week 13 high school match between the Ascenders of the IMG Academy and the Panthers of Pickerington. So let's get going with this game and see how it shapes out for both teams. Should be an exciting matchup. The one good thing we have here is the IMG Academy is looking forward to trying to get some seeding and get into the playoffs, to be precise.
Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughton. And Charles, you take a look at our home side as we enter play here.
On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys took full advantage, he said, of the late season bye. They are rested, ready for the stretch run to close out the regular season. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the
Okay, let's get the Sims going. Stop. And here we go with the kickoff.
Has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
IMG returns the ball. I think it's out to about the 24-yard line.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it?
We'll see what IMG can do here. Hopefully they can do something.
Got a little bit of a break, but how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited.
Nice rollout.
Because now he didn't just get a game.
Oh, a great gain for 7 yards on the play.
I can't wait.
Nice rollout, nice pass.
For him today.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That second down play nets a -4. A tough spot here.
Not a great run there, but we'll see what they can do here at 3rd and long.
He'll look to throw.
What a pass.
in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Skinny Washington, way to be on that one.
Across the 45.
Pass to Walker.
A big third down pick.
Huge gain for that.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
3 yards on the rush for J.J. Reed.
2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. So just 3 yards.
Nice dump off to the tight end for a couple yards.
And now it's 3rd and 4.
Nice manageable 3rd and 4 for them.
They'll look to throw.
And the receiver was not looking at that at all. It looks like it's going to be a punt for IMG on their first possession. Pinkerton manages to hold.
When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And into the end zone. Ball will come out to the 20.
For the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
1 second.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game.
There we go. Just gonna adjust the commentary a little bit. My fault, my first stream here, so we're just getting it together. Not that I don't like the guys, but hey, we want to be able to hear, right? All right. And we'll go back to the Super Sim, and we'll be all good to go. Much better, much better, much better. Here we go, folks. The Panthers snap the ball, look back. Nice dump off to the tight end in the flat. And first down for the Panthers. It was a great gain. 13-yard rush there.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And runs right up the middle. Ahmed Jones gets rushed for 17 yards for another first down for the Panthers. One of the strengths of this IMG team has been their defense, so we'll see if they can shore everything up. This is the first drive. Oh, and what a stop. Plugged up the hole for a 1-yard loss. Johnson. Drops back, and it's a sack. IMG with a sack. Huge play there by the line. The Panthers at a 3rd and 19. Chopping back, throws up a bomb, and it's deflected. Great pass defense by the secondary from IMG, forcing the Panthers to have to punt the ball away. And the punt's away, and it will go into the end zone for a touchback, come back out to the 20-yard line, where IMG will take over for this series.
At their own 20-yard line.
See, Skinny Washington here can lead these guys down the field. Drops back for the pass, and he decides to take off and slides at about the 28-yard line. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Very manageable, smart play there by Washington.
At the 28-yard line.
Drops back and takes off again, gets the first down and then some. Up to the 35-yard line for the first down. Another rush there for Washington. Seems like he has the lay of the land right now.
5-yard line.
Panthers are going to have to really try to make sure they run a spy, keep an eye on him. Dumps off to the running back, Reed. Nice move, cuts to the inside and gets to the 43 for a 7-yard gain.
To number 4. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 40.
Reed with the rush, gets the first down and then some up to the 47-yard line for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
It really seems like they're moving the ball now, so we'll see if they can keep up this drive. Unfortunately, that was broken up with the hit by the Panthers. Second down and 10. Washington drops back. Goes over to the side. Gets the tight end. Duke Diesel. Great catch to get up to the 3rd and 4 at the 46.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
And gets the first down. What a quick slant.
That's another first down.
Nice read on that to get the first down. Don't need anything more than that. Oh, and Reed gets stuffed in the backfield.
The tackle made back in the 44-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 13. Another pass to Diesel.
The second
Gets him about 6 yards on the play, 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
Washington drops back, scrambling around, and gets taken down for the sack by Reggie Davis of the Panthers. It's going to force the Ascenders to punt the ball away. We'll see if they can get him in the coffin corner. You know, that drive really had some promise on it. It just stalled out toward the end. Getting stopped in the backfield for a 3-yard loss and then a sack on the 3rd down. It's not how you want to end up the drive. Panthers drop back for a pass. And he's wide open. Huge gain for the Panthers. Bubba Finley with a 52-yard snag gives them 1st and 10 on the 28 of IMG. Senders do a good job of the stuff in the middle there.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
57 seconds left in the first. The Panthers drop back, toss it to the flat. And IMG is able to stop them there. Big man again, number 99 is having himself a day. Gets a sack and a tackle for loss there. See if they can hold him to at least the field goal. And interception! It's an interception by the Ascenders. What a great play by Mitch Willis to intercept that right on the sideline, jump that route, and just snagged it right away from the Panthers. Turns the ball over right to IMG. Hopefully they can do something with the ball on this drive and get themselves a score. One thing you can always know is that if you win the turnover battle, you're usually going to win the game. But not with a rush like that. J.J. Reed gets back to the line, and that's about it.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And that'll do it at the end of the first quarter. We have the score of IMG 0 and Pickerington 0. This is the EPSL live from EA Sports. IMG starting the second quarter, 2nd and 10, drops back. Dumps it off to one of the other tight ends.
Number 46. A gain of 1.
3rd and 9, 3rd and long. Really got to do something here with this ball. They really need to move. Oh, it's a great pass. Got to 4th and 1 at the 33. Just short of the first down, though. Will result in a punt from IMG. Then the Ascenders punt it away to the Panthers. They'll receive the ball to 10, takes it out, and doesn't get very far. Only gets out to the 16-yard line. Gain of 6 on that return.
At their own 16-yard line.
It really has become a defensive game here. And they get the first down.
It's a gain of 18.
Panthers get out to the 35 with the first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Panthers drop back with the play action. And, pass was broken up by IMG. Great play there. 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Looks like the Panthers are checking down the play. And he gets the first down on a quick slant. Gets up to the 49-yard line.
That's good. We're on 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pickerington has the ball at the 49. Play action fake again. And gets it out to the sideline for a gain. Wow, another first down. Probably about 18, 20 yards on that play.
33-yard line.
Right on the sidelines, too. And there's a sack. Another one for the big man. That's 2 for him on the day. They cannot contain him in the middle.
At the 39-yard line.
And broke up the play. 3rd and 17 on the 39.
Incomplete.
Defense really needs to get off the field here. They really need to stop them. Force them to a punt. And no doing. Nice slant in the middle. Gets the first down and then some. Down to the 13 for a 1st and 10 by the Panthers.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Lines out the ball, and there's Cross for the stop. Tackle for loss in the backfield.
On the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 16-yard line. Defense really needs to hold him here to a field goal. And drags him down. Gain of 7 on that.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And there's the sack. Bafunke gets the sack, number 91. 4th down, forces the field goal. We'll see if the Panthers can make it. Should be a short chip shot here for them. The kick is up, and it is good. That is 3-0 now. Panthers over IMG here in the 2nd quarter. The Panthers will kick it back off to IMG. Catch it in the landing zone at about the 5. Brings it out to about the 24-yard line. We'll see if Washington can step up, be a leader of this team, and get this offense down the field. Washington drops back, dumps it off, and hits his man in the middle, gets the first down and then some up to the 41. Norris with the catch. Gets up to the 41-yard line. First down, IMG. Let's drops back, dumps it right off quick. They are wasting no time there, running up to the line. 2nd and 2 in the 49.
2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
And stop for a 1-yard loss. 3rd and 3. So really important down for the Ascenders to see if they can get this first down. Washington drops back, dumps off to Reed, and he gets the first down, and then somebody's down the sideline. Gets it down to the 20-yard line. Huge run from Reed. Great run there by IMG.
It's a gain of 32. Results in a first down.
And what a block on the side. And Reed gets it, and it's a touchdown, IMG! J.J. Reed with the 20-yard touchdown run for IMG. This is a great answer by the crew. Offense led down the field by Washington and Reed. Great plays, way to convert on 3rd downs, and will kick the extra point to go 7-3.
His kick is good.
Now we'll see what kind of answer the Panthers have based on the touchdown by the Ascenders. And it gets returned out to the 32-yard line. Great return by the Panthers. And Rodgers comes out to lead the Panthers down the field to see if they can answer what IMG just previously did, getting that touchdown. Motion on the side, comes up. And it's left off for a run, and it's tackled in the backfield. Shepardson gets the tackle for loss. Brings up 2nd and 13 for the Panthers on the 29-yard line. Back to pass, gets it off to his tight end, number 81, Leon Rogers. Was able to pass that.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He's scrambling back there, bumps it off. Oh, and almost.
Intended for number 81. Incomplete. It's now
4th down, and the Panthers will punt it away. It's a great answer by the IMG defense to hold the Panthers back on that. Get the ball back for their offense on the 20-yard line. That's a touchback. You can see the stats there from J.J. Reese. 6 rushes, 22 yards, 1 touchdown. And before that touchdown run, he had 5 rushes for 2 yards. So that 1 rush put him back on the positive side of things. Let's see if they can keep it up. Gets it off. Oh, nice play to his tight end. Was able to get him to the 29-yard line, 9-yard gain, 2nd and 1 for the Ascenders.
At the 29-yard line.
And we have the 2-minute warning here with the Ascenders up 7-3 over the Panthers with the ball on the 29-yard line. All right, Henry gets the first down. Just enough for the first down, and that moves the chains for them. 1st and 10 on the 31. Washington drops back. Quick slant out. Was able to get that off, and he's now 2nd in inches. They are gaining about 9 to 10 yards every play. This is amazing.
2nd and inches. At the 41-yard line.
Nice. There we go. We get the first timeout called with 1 minute, 1 second left in the second.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Leaves them with 2 timeouts left to go. And another slant for the tight end. Able to get 11 yards on that 1st and down. They're rushing up to the line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Man in motion out to the side. And another quick slant to number 89. He is getting some run here in this second quarter in this 2-minute drill.
4 yards on
He seems to be Washington's safety net right now.
at the 41-yard line.
See what happens here coming up. Washington drops back. Dumps it off, number 80. Diesel's able to get the first down and then a little bit more. 4 seconds left. Going to get the goal, try to get the field goal for the Ascenders to go up 10-3 at the half. Snap, hold looks good. Kick is up, and it is good. 10-3 Ascenders after the first half.
Our home team 3.
We have 1 second left. Oh, my bad, folks. Ball is kicked off. Panthers are running it out. And nothing going. That will be the end of the first half with IMG with the lead 10-3 over the Panthers.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. The second half. Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godin and Charles Davis.
Well, this is not Charles Davis, but we're live here with you, coming with the third quarter, second half action here. Panthers take the ball out. get it up to the 23-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
Panthers offense will come on the field. Hopefully they made some adjustments at the half. Coach of the Panthers should have seen what they needed to do here in the second half, and let's see what happens. Ball snap, dumped out to the flat. Wide receiver screen. Only a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Rodgers, play action. Throws the ball, and it's complete to the 40-yard line for a first down. Rodgers really threaded that ball in there for Adams.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
All right. First and 10 on the 40-yard line for the Panthers. After that amazing completion. Rodgers drops back again. Finds another tight end on a slant. Gets up to the 44-yard line for a gain of 4 yards. Second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6. At the 40.
And it's a sack. I believe that was Fuking again.
A loss of 4 brings up third down and 10.
Oh, Johnson got that one. Gets the sack. Takes him back to third and 10. Loss of 4 on the 40-yard line. See if the defense can hold him here. And gets another slant to the tight end, Adams.
First and 10.
Seems to be Rodgers' safety blanket, throwing the Adams on a slant. Past 2 first downs have been to Adams. First and 10 on the 49-yard line of IMG. Rodgers drops back, and his receivers were just not looking. They were not looking for that ball. It seems like that might have been rushed.
Second and 10.
Rodgers drops back again, dumps it off to the halfback in the flat, and he gets a first down, and then some.
A gain of 15 yards.
15 yards on the play. First and 10 on the 34-yard line for the Panthers. They are moving the ball now. It seems like their coach has made the proper adjustments, and they are humming right now. Hands the ball off to the halfback. And he gets a first down. 10-yard rush. Gets another first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
But this has been the problem for the Panthers. They get down here to the red zone, and they just can't cash it in. 8-yard rush. Second and 2 in the 15.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
And they rush to get the first down. 4 yards gets to the 10-yard line. First and goal, Panthers. They really seem to have found something here in the second half on this first drive. Jumps it out to the halfback. Gets a 3-yard gain on the 7-yard line. Second and goal for the Panthers. Drops back, throws it out to the flats to the running back, and he is tackled for no gain. I'm sorry, it's a loss of 4 yards. Third and goal. Let's see if the Ascenders can hold them here. And it's intercepted. What a play. The luck has just not changed for the Panthers. That is Rodgers' second interception, and what a crucial one at the 5-yard line. Middle linebacker Bridges just read that all the way. I don't even think Rodgers saw him sitting there in the middle of the field because it was like it was thrown right at him. But huge opportunity for the IMG offense here. Panthers were driving down, get the interception, and now the offense can take over. Ree gets stopped for a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 10-yard line.
Washington drops back, dumps it off to Ree in the flat, and he's got room. What a block. Gets out to the 23-yard line for a first down. Huge play for the Senders.
A gain of 13 yards. And a first down.
Call a snap. Washington sees it. Oh, man. If he would have caught that, he was off to the races and gone. He had the inside track and everything, but luckily the Panthers player was able to get a hand on the ball.
23-yard line.
Washington drops back again. Dumps it off to Ree again. And he's able to get to the 32-yard line. 3rd and 1.
Complete to number 4.
Looks like Ree's going to get the ball on this one, see if he can get the first down. No, Washington sneaks it in for the first down. 1st and 10 on the 33. IMG is playing this very, very tactfully. They're just getting 10 yards, and eating up clock. Play fake. Washington rolls out of it, takes off with the ball, able to get 9 yards on the play to the 42. 2nd and 1. Hands the ball off to Ree. Ree gets the first down up to the 46. 1st and 10 IMG.
Down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. Results in a first down.
Washington hands the ball off to Ree, and Ree gets stopped in the backfield. 2nd and 11 at the 46.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Another dump off to Ree in the flat. Gets a loss of 3. 3rd and long. 3rd and 14 on the 42 for IMG. Let's see if they can do something here on this 3rd and long. Washington throws a bomb to the end zone, and nothing doing. Panther player was perfectly placed there. IMG has to punt it away. And that'll go in the end zone for a touchback. Panthers will get the ball on the 20-yard line. 1:26 left in the 3rd. 1st and 10 for the Panthers on the 20. Rogers hands the ball off, and they get about 7 yards on that drive, on that rush.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
2nd and 3 on the 27.
2nd and 3.
Rogers gets the ball, drops back, fires it downfield, and even if he would have caught that, he would have been out of bounds, but the IMG was able to get a hand on the ball. 3rd and 3 on the 27. Rogers drops back, dumps it off to number 17, one of his wide receivers, right in the middle, and was able to get the first down. Gain of 9 yards on that.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Just a nice little hook route there. Just enough for the first down. Dumps it off to the halfback, and he is stopped. 2nd and 7 on the 39, and that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter coming up here, folks. Make sure you throw those fours up in the air. IMG 10, Panthers 3. We'll be right back here with you for the EPSL on EA Sports. Panthers are running out of time here. They're only down a score, and the way they were moving the ball, as long as they can take care of it, they might be able to pull this off. Able to plug up that hole there.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 on the 40. It's be really good for the IMG if they are able to hold them here, get the punt, and then they could eat some more clock. Bomb thrown out and nothing doing. No completion. 4th and 6.
To the sideline and
Panthers will have to punt the ball away.
results in a 4th down.
Panthers punt the ball. IMG lets it go into the end zone for a touchback. Gets it on the 20-yard
First
line.
down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Washington's been very accurate. You can see 20 for 26 for 182 yards. I don't know how many rushes he's had, but he's run the ball quite a bit too. Offense has been flowing good with Washington at the helm. Slides down, gets an 8-yard gain on that rush.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Bree with the drop, and he gets free. Gets out to the 50-yard line. What a rush by J.J. Reed. That's one of his best runs of the day right there.
First down,
Put that alongside of his 20-yard TD run.
21 yards. And a first down.
Huge gain from the Ascenders. Puts them down to the 50. They can at least come out of this with a field goal. If you're an IMG supporter, you can feel really good about that, being up 2 scores. It's halfway through the 4th. And great play there. Lots of clap for the wide receiver. Gets an 8-yard gain.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Reed gets to, it's almost the yards needed for the first down. 2.5.
42-yard line.
So 3rd and inches coming up right now.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
See what they do here, if they hand out ball off to Ree, or if Washington's going to do a sneak again. Washington does do the sneak, and he gets the first down. Again, they're being very, very tactical with this. It's just 10 yards, and then they get the 20-yard from Ree, and they're getting first down, and they're just milking the clock right now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Washington drops back, dumps it off to Ree in the flat. And gets about 3 yards on that play. Stays in bounds, too, to keep the clock running.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ree gets the ball.
At the 38.
Back down, gets about
The running back again, the ball carrier.
3 on the play, so they're 3rd and 4 on the 35.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
Oh, that's the one thing they could not do there is take a sack. Panthers get the sack on Washington. Puts them outside of field goal range on that, too. The Ascenders are going to be forced to punt the ball here. And let's see. And they get it on the 6-yard line. What a great punt by the Ascenders.
on 6-yard line.
Rodgers drops back. Cross gets the safety. Safety for IMG. Best scenario they could have hoped for. IMG up 12-3. 2-score game now with 6:56 left, and they get the ball. You can see Cross telling Washington, take care of the ball. Let's go out and win this thing. I think we'll see a heavy dose of Ree here. And Ree gets 1-yard gain on that, gets out to the 31-yard line. 6.5 minutes to go on the 4th. And Reed gets another 3 yards on that. 3rd and 6 on the 34-yard line.
4-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They are letting the play clock run down as they should. Washington looking for somebody. Decides to take the ball himself. Gets the first down on the rush. What a gain. 7 yards on the play. 41-yard line. 1st and 10 to Senders. Stays in bounds. Keeps the drive going. Hand off to Ree. Ree has a huge hole. Gets through the middle. Gets about 14 yards in the play. Up to the 46. 1st down, Ascenders.
A gain of 13 yards. Results in a 1st down.
Washington hands the ball off to Ree again. Ree gets about 2 yards on that play, up to the 44-yard line. 2nd and 8 here with 4 minutes left, just under 4 minutes left after the snap.
2nd and 8.
Hand off to Rhea, gets out to the outside and stays in bounds, which is the most important. 3rd and 3, the 38-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, what a play out to the flat for the tight end. Diesel gets another catch. He's been a safety net, a safety blanket for Washington as well. 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line. Ree just flattens a guy on his way to getting about a 7-yard gain.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
2nd and 3 at the 18-yard line. Washington drops back and dumps the ball off to his tight end again. 3-yard gain, gets the 1st down to the 14. 1st and 10, Ascenders.
14-yard line.
Panthers call their 1st timeout, which I think they're going to keep calling timeouts until they get to the 2-minute warning. They'll probably call their 2nd one. Call this one here, yep. And they will probably let the 2-minute warning happen if the Ascenders don't get the next 1st down and save that last timeout. Washington hands the ball off to Ree, and Ree had a great hole to go through there. Gets up to the 7-yard line, 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
It's a huge play right here for the Ascenders. Hand the ball off to Ree and see if they can get the 1st down and or the touchdown. And no, goes to, is that Diesel? It was to Diesel. Gets the 1st down, 1st and goal on the 3-yard line. I think they'll let this run down to the 2-minute warning. And there you have it, 2-minute warning coming up. IMG 12, the Panthers of Pickerington 3. And they will just kneel on this. They will not even try to score. This is victory formation, folks. Except now they're going to keep going for it. Now they're going to go for it. I don't know what that was, but it's a touchdown, IMG. Norris with the touchdown, the 3-yard touchdown, Axel Norris. That was just a surgical drive by the Ascenders, just going down, getting like 3rd and short every time, just getting 1st down after 1st down, staying in bounds, bleeding the clock. Just a great, great drive by the Ascenders. They're going for 2 points on this to try to go up by 17.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
And jumps it and throws it, gets the tough 2-point conversion. Washington with a little bit of flair there, jumping up in the air, a la Patrick Mahomes, and getting the 2-point conversion. I believe that they said that was a 9-minute drive. That's a huge drive for them to bleed the clock like that. And just a little jump throw there. And just a nice 2-point conversion by Manning. Yes, I was waiting to see what the jersey said.
Pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well.
And the Ascenders kick it off to the Panthers. And tackled at the 27-yard line. The Panthers have a lot of work to do and a prayer to come back from this. 1st and 10 on the 27-yard line. No timeouts. They really have to go to the sidelines. Oh, and that ball was up for grabs.
Forced to the ground and incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
And they get the first down. 37. But that is not going to do it. If they don't throw the ball downfield, there is no chance of them coming back from
At the
this.
37-yard line.
And he dumps it off, and he's going to go out of bounds. Right almost at the marker.
Complete to number 86.
52 seconds left on the clock. Second and inches at the 47-yard line of the
At the
Panthers.
47-yard line.
Dumps it off to their running back, gets the first down, but doesn't get out of bounds. Very tactical error there. Should have got out of bounds. Even if he juked to the left to get out, he should have been out of bounds. And they spiked the ball to stop the clock. I mean, you're really hoping for like a miracle here because you need a touchdown, then you need an onside kick, then you need another touchdown, then you need another onside kick, all within 30 seconds. I really think that this game is over.
Complete to number 81. It's a gain of
And that could be
5.
the story of the game right
Brings
there.
up
8
3rd
third down
and 5.
conversions for the Ascenders, 3 for the Panthers. And that was just thrown right away.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's 4th down.
Banjo. Completion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Man in motion here. Rodgers drops back. And it's intercepted! That was intercepted by Yamashita. The big D lineman just threw his hands up and caught that ball and intercepted it. That's going to be it for you folks right there. That's the game sealer. The big man gets the interception. I believe that's probably the first one in his career. And quite honestly, it was a great performance by the IMG Ascenders. Defense came out to play, held the Panthers to only 3 points, only 3 third downs. They have 3 interceptions in this game, a safety, and the offense was clicking on all cylinders. 20-3 is the final. IMG over the Panthers. I am Brian Mull here with EA Sports and the EPSL. Thanking you all for coming out today and watching this game, and hope to see you soon. Peace, love, and financial security to all. Have a great night.